In the mid-1970s, Cambodia was plunged into one of the darkest periods in human history. Under the leadership of Pol Pot and the Khmer Rouge, the country became a killing field. In just 4 years, approximately 2 million people, nearly a quarter of Cambodia's population, were executed, starved, or worked to death in a brutal attempt to create an agrarian utopia. This is the story of Pol Pot, the Khmer Rouge, and the genocide that scarred a nation forever. Born Salothsar on May 19, 1925, in a small Cambodian village, Pol Pot would grow up to become one of history's most ruthless dictators. After studying in France, he became influenced by Marxist ideologies and returned to Cambodia, where he helped found the Khmer Rouge, a communist revolutionary group. In 1975, after years of guerrilla warfare, the Khmer Rouge seized control of Cambodia, renaming it Democratic Kampuchea. Immediately after taking power, Pol Pot and the Khmer Rouge implemented their radical vision. Cities were evacuated, and millions of people were forced into the countryside to work in collective farms. Money, religion, and private property were abolished. Families were separated, and anyone perceived as an enemy of the state, intellectuals, professionals, and even those who wore glasses, were targeted for execution. The Khmer Rouge's regime was marked by unimaginable brutality. Forced labor, starvation, and disease were rampant. Prisoners were tortured and executed in sites known as the killing fields. Mass graves filled with the bodies of men, women, and children became a grim symbol of Pol Pot's reign. The regime's paranoia and purges extended even to its own ranks, with thousands of Khmer Rouge members executed for suspected disloyalty. In 1979, after years of suffering, the Khmer Rouge was overthrown by Vietnamese forces. Pol Pot fled to the jungles of Cambodia, where he continued to lead a guerrilla insurgency for decades. Despite international condemnation, he was never brought to justice for his crimes. Pol Pot died in 1998 under mysterious circumstances, leaving behind a legacy of death and destruction. The survivors of the Khmer Rouge's atrocities have carried the scars of their experiences for decades. Many have dedicated their lives to ensuring that the world never forgets the horrors of the killing fields. Today, Cambodia is still healing from the trauma of Pol Pot's regime, with memorials and museums serving as a reminder of the past. The story of Pol Pot and the Khmer Rouge is one of unimaginable cruelty, but also of resilience. The people of Cambodia have endured immense suffering, yet they continue to rebuild and honor the memory of those who were lost. As we reflect on this dark chapter in history, let us remember the victims and strive to ensure that such atrocities are never repeated.